So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Detroit. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. One more time for Montgomery. And the Lions have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line. Throwing, Goff. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. One more time with Montgomery. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll run with Montgomery. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. Can't fault the effort. He got him for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is O'Connell. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Now O'Connell. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They face 2nd down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. These two offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. That's taken in by the running back, Madison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun, on third down, it's O'Connell. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Man in motion here is Tucker. They run on the jet sweep. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now Madison. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. O'Connell to throw. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Reynolds now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down. Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this was a great stress. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll go. O'Connell. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one knocked away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is going to score.